Hi everyone, this is Just Asani coming to you live from Connecticut. You didn't need to know that, but yeah, Connecticut. Thank you for coming with me. I like to share wisdom that comes to me and anything that can help us, because I'm a person who believes and works so much with my emotions and my sensitivity. I'm embracing and loving my sensitivity, that any emotional intelligence and guidance I can give, I will give. So if you're a person who's like into that and want to improve, I wouldn't say improve, but more just embrace yourself as a human being and just live your best life and become your best self, feel free to like, share, and comment, and subscribe. That's the word, subscribe to the channel below. But there's something I have to share with you, something I experienced literally yesterday. I'm a person in my life I've always attracted, and men in my family, I've always had a relationship with men where they didn't really value my feelings, they didn't value my dreams, they didn't make sure I was good and happy. My emotions, my sensitivity, even sometimes my playfulness would be too much for them. I would be too much. And we can say that's for many reasons, me playing small, what have you. But recently, I've been in battles with my father, where he would come into the house and automatically assume that because I'm not doing something physical, I'm free. And my siblings are both in school, so because I'm not in college or I'm not doing something physical, I have nothing to do with my time. My time is his. And I've been fighting him on that. And I realized the patterns in my last best friend and the last guy I dated, where they both seem to find me too sensitive or too emotional and shame me and put it down and kind of make it out to be like, why you have to feel so much, or why you have to do so much, or you need to calm down, or you're crazy, and I need to get it all. And my father was also somebody who would tell me you do too much. You gotta stop with all this emotional stuff. You gotta stop getting emotionally attached to everything. And I shame myself so long in my sensitivity. And even when I think hey, I got this new person I'm close to, maybe it'll change because I thought I worked on it and whatever. Nope, another person in my life just telling me I'm too sensitive. He used to tell me how gay he's not and how gay I am and how he's not about that. And I would be like, okay. And I would try to simmer it down, but it's everything I did was a problem. And then dated someone who just every time I expressed any emotion, it would trigger him. And he would automatically go into a place of you're creating this is your fault, you need to fix it. So when my dad walks in and asks me and I had multiple conversations with him about respecting my time, and he still asks me to come help him do physical labor, I just lost it. I lost it. And that's when I realized, and this is something I've always been learning lately, especially lately, triggers that happen outside of me are actually triggers that is happening inside of me. So you're just erupting something that's already in me. And we see that. That's why we keep repeating patterns and repeating people. And we see the same kind of person come along. And I see my father in people, I see my mother in people. And you see the same kind of person come along because it's not about them, it's about me. Didn't see that when I got mad and blew up. But definitely said no and raged and went in the room, and I sat with myself and I meditated, because the meditation is something that's a big practice of mine. And in that meditation, how I usually meditate is when something triggers me, a practice I learned that's very useful. So if this helps you, I would say try it. For everyone tries it. Anytime somebody triggers you, imagine this little kid in you, like for instance, I have abandonment issues. So if someone triggers my abandonment, come sit for a moment, just sit inside and feel that pain, wherever the pain is physically in your body. And imagine there's a little kid there, a smaller you, who kind of started this trigger, this wound. The kid who's always been feeling it. Imagine he's the one she's the one trying to reach out to you and trying to get your attention this whole time. And you sit and be the parent. You sit and be the parent and be still and allow this child to speak and be there and be present, and don't try to fix the child, don't try to mend the child or make it better or ignore it or try to like throw something in front of him, like let's go play video games or smoke or anything, but actually be there and physically be there. This has helped me through a lot of triggers and wounds to like heal past it and not have it be like triggering anymore, honestly. And of course it's not a perfect thing. It might recur and then you could actually see it now. Like I see that right there. But when I did it this time, it didn't happen so quickly. I usually could sit there, see the little kids, feel the pain, go toward the pain, imagine a little kid that needs my help, and I'll imagine listening to this little kid and things he has to say and like what's triggering him. But this time I couldn't find it, and I was sitting there and I was getting distracted, and everything was like, this was deep, and this is why I know something is deep. Whenever I can't hit it quickly, and like everything else is flying in my mind, like, what did I have for breakfast? What did that man say to me that one time? Ooh, does that guy look good in those pants? Ooh, okay. Like everything's hitting me, and I still sit with it and allow it to like all happen, and I keep breathing, and then I found the kid, and it was a little girl. And I noticed a little girl with long hair step out of the dark. She was so small and so quiet. And I realized there's the femininity in me. The feminine part of me. And I believe every single person in this planet has both feminine and masculinity. And I know if you go to the dictionary, they say femininity is when you present yourself as feminine and masculinity is the same. But I believe we all have feminine and masculine energies, and one is bigger than the other, and it kind of relates to the left brain and the right brain if you're into that. So I realized my femininity in me was the one that's playing tiny and small and timid, and that's when it clicked. This is moments of sitting there and being with her and listening to her and valuing her and telling her and listening to everything she has to say and telling her that I will be. So what I realized is my femininity is what my lack of being the man that I need in my life, and giving my power away to all the other men to be my protector, to be my provider, to hold my dreams up, to help me build my dreams, to tell me I matter, and all these things I put on everyone else, every man in my life. And I realized when seeing the little girl in me that it was actually up to me to be the man that she needs. It was up to me to say you matter and your dreams are valuable and your emotions matter and your sensitivity is great and it matters, and you can be playful and you can be childlike, and all these things are beautiful and they all are valuable, and you are valuable. So your femininity is powerful and valuable. And I realized I've been looking for everyone else, all these other men in my life, to tell me that and give me that. And that's what's been inviting these men who downplay it. But once I got to sit with her, she grew up into this androgynous, beautiful within me, because I do a lot of visualization. This androgynous, beautiful being who just was allowed to be playful and childlike, was allowed to be sensitive and cry if she wanted to, or do whatever she wanted to do, and everything mattered and her dream mattered. And I realized she held my power, she held my creativity, she held all the things in my life that I can create that I've always stopped myself from creating, because I always kept her quiet and looked for somebody else to give me the validation. So I had to share this with you because I know this femininity part of us, especially in the gay community, we ignore and we push down and we play small, because it's silly for us to not think that how the world operates is not affecting us. The gay community is still affected by masculinity of the straight world, and we're still affected by the femininity of the straight world. We still take on feminine energies, just like it's a collective, like the collective. We still take it on because as gays, we're more in touch with our femininity. And we take on the masculine. We take on both of them. So we are a part of the whole. And there's a femininity in us, and women, of course, and straight men, of course, where we look for this someone else to like tell us that we matter and our dreams matter. But I want to invite everyone to, and you may not feel it now, you may have to get that trigger where someone is like, where you feel like someone's controlling your time and your space, to sit with the femininity in you and how that represents itself. And again, with everyone, it's completely different. It's whatever it represents for you, but literally sitting with that part of you that hurts and listening to the little girl in you, or however your femininity shows up, and allowing her to speak and action on what she needs and action on what she wants, and letting her know she's valued and giving her love. Because I think we downplay our sensitivity, our femininity so much, and of course we do. We live in a masculine run world, especially America. America's like, if you're masculine, you're cool. And the gay community, you know it's like that in the gay community too. It affects everyone. If you're masculine, you're cool. But if you're feminine, let's talk about it. Nah, my femininity is like the best part of me, and it's the strongest, and it's the most creative and powerful part of me. And that goes for every single human being on this earth. So, had to share that with you. I feel like it can help so much people if you were to dip into that sensitivity, femininity part of you, and let that literally manifest, and you will see, like literally, I even noticed even today and everywhere I go, like I don't need anyone to tell me anything. Like, you're beautiful, you da-da-da-da. No, I'm good. I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm the bomb. I know I look fantastic. I don't need you, your friend, nobody to tell me. And it's funny that I used to have battled my father so much, and I could still feel I see he's still in kind of pain of our conversation, but I'm at peace. I'm at peace with him. Because it's like, I don't need him anymore to like give me anything. And I'm at peace with him, and I've been looking him in the face and laughing with him. And unfortunately, he's not in the mood to laugh because he's still holding on to what he talked about. But that's not mine. I took care of what's mine, and what's mine is golden. And it's given me so much power and power back. So I invite us all to do that. Straight, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender. Your femininity is your power. And it will you don't need any permission from anyone else to be you. Her. So, if you like this, please comment below on if you relate to this, or if you know someone who struggles with like needing someone else to give them the validation, or like someone who's always like downplaying your sensitivity. Talk about it. I want to build a community, and we can start today, anytime in the comments. I will be there. I will make sure I reply or respond to as much comments as possible. Thank you all for your love, support, and being here with me, and being honest with yourself, and being truthful, and embracing who you are. I promise you start coming to you and investing in you, and in like sitting with yourself. You will live such a happy and peaceful life. Will there be struggles and stuff still happening? Of course. But your reaction to them would be so different. And it would be so, for me personally, because of all the times I've spent with myself and cried and sat and been honest and truthful, no matter how much it hurts, it helped me so much to get past some hard things that have been in my life. I'm actually able to like process it quicker and go, okay, cool, that happened, so we're gonna keep going. So feel free to contact me, come in the comments, comment below, like, subscribe if you want to hear more, share if you know someone who might benefit from this, of course, because we want to heal and help each other. It's not about me, it's about you and contributing in this life. Thank you all for being here, and remember, express yourself, because expression is power. Bam, bam, from my femininity to yours. be the baddest bitch you ever seen in your life. Thank you. Okay, what's up? Okay, bye.